The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. Dear friends, these few lines of a particular poem, are very popular, very famous lines, and many people, whatever be his passion, whatever be his subject, whatever be his research area, whatever be his literature he does, but these few lines, many people use at the end of his writing and the end of his activities, whatever it may be. Let me today recite the full poem and just read out a few lines about the poet. The name of the poet is Robert Frost. His full name is Robert Lee Frost. Frost was born on 26th of March 1874 in San Francisco, California, United States, and he lived in this beautiful world up to 29th January 1963. He died in Boston, Massachusetts. He was an American poet. He was popular for his command of American colloquial speech and his realistic depictions of rural life. Frost had published 10 collections of poetry, totaling 256 poems altogether. His work is initially published in England before it was published in the United States. Frost is a 20th century poet who deals realistically with his world of through man and nature. Many people say he's a nature boy and he's a poet of nature. But again, some other people say, some experts say that he's a poet of humanity. Dear friends, this poem that I am going to recite is titled as Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening. Let me recite. Stopping by woods on a snowy evening. Whose woods these are? I think I know. His house is in the village though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near. Between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year, he gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other word sounds the sweep of easy wind and downy flake. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. Let me repeat the last few lines, last stanza. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. Thank you very much.